Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, so I've been thinking about something. So it's summer season here in the States, and we travel to another state from the state we live in. And, you know, it's not a state that we're familiar with. It's not a state that we are used to the terrain of how things work and everything. But the other day, we just decided that, we want to drive to our friend's place and just to check up on them and everything. So we went, and by the time we were leaving, it was raining, and this was around 9:30. And I had myself, my husband was driving, my mom was in the car, and my two kids. And so my mom was like, oh, maybe we should wait, because it was really, really heavy. The rain was really pouring. My mom was like, oh, maybe we should wait till the rain calms down or stop or something. And my husband was like, no, because we're still going to drive another 45 minutes to get to our hotel. So it was like, let's just get into it. Now, I'm sitting right by my husband's side, and he was the one driving. To be honest, the rain was so heavy that I wasn't seeing what was in front of us. And I kept asking him, can you see? Can you see? He was like, yeah, you can see. But I wasn't saying anything. And I know my mom was scared to death, but she didn't want to say anything after she had already said we should wait, and my husband said no. But one thing that struck me when the rain finally stopped, halfway through our journey back to the hotel, the rain finally stopped. But one thing that struck me was my kids were in the car, and they were so calm. They did not worry about anything. Nothing was scary to them. It was at night. We couldn't see. I couldn't see. My husband said he could see. But in the midst of it, in the midst of the storm, the heavy storm that we were in, my children were so calm. And that struck me, because I was not thinking. I said, these children were calm because their dad is the one driving. Their father is the one driving. And they figure out, oh, it's my dad. He has it all under control. And that ministered to me, because that's exactly how God wants us to put our trust in Him and relax and be calm in Him. In the midst of challenges, in the midst of the storm that we go through, whether daily or weekly or monthly or even yearly, God wants us to rest in Him. God wants us to be calm in Him. He wants us to put our trust in Him and just believe that He has everything under control. And as you go about your week, I want you to be rest assured that God has everything under control. So go forth, be calm, rest in Him, and He will take care of everything. Thank you so much, and have a blessed week. Bye. God bless.